So today I'm doing a mirror swap for my Kawasaki Z1000 year model 2010. I got those really cheap, like $10 mirrors on eBay, and they work okay, but at high speed the mirror just shakes like crazy. So I went to eBay and I tried to find the stock mirrors for the 2010 model year. With no luck, because a lot of people are selling those fairly expensive for the OEM mirrors for the Z1000. So I was really glad to actually find 2015 year model mirror, and I know for sure that they're gonna work because they're all 10mm screws. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually replace those cheap eBay mirrors with a really high quality Toyo made OEM mirrors for 2015 year model and up, Kawasaki Z1000. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it. So the first thing first, of course, is just to unscrew and get loose of all those bolts and take the old mirror out. Of course I can't do it with one hand, so I'm gonna stop the video and just replace the mirror. At the same time, I'm probably gonna remove my RAM mount to get more estate for working around the mirrors. Right. So I just put my phone on the stand, and I'm gonna go ahead and start removing the old mirror. Again, those are not OEM mirrors, those are eBay replacement mirrors aftermarket, and they are made to look like OEM mirrors. I think I have to lose the top part first. So with the top part loosened, it's easy to just remove the bottom part, because the top one adds pressure to the bottom one to hold it in place. And I'm going to go ahead and remove the mirror on the other side. Same procedure. Just going to use my wrench to loosen them all. Alright, so the two mirrors are fully removed. Now I'm going to put the new mirror on. So take a look at the new mirrors, which are like that. Those are OEM 2015 model. Okay, so I think first thing first for those 2015 model is I have to unscrew this little cap, so I'm gonna be able to adjust the top part, which is the locking part. So that's what I do next. Okay, so the top part is 3mm hex wrench. Basically, you just unscrew that, and you'll be able to take the plastic cap off. Like that. Okay. So now you're ready for the installation, which is pretty much very similar to your old mirror. So basically I'm just gonna screw the mirror on the motorcycle and adjust accordingly. This side might be hard to see because the reservoir is in the front. Looks like the mirror that I bought is stripped a little bit. Let's hope it works. Because the thread is beyond repair, what I'm gonna do next, as you can see on my right hand, I have a jeweler's saw. I am just gonna saw this part off and try to put this on my motorcycle. I think the reason the guy sold me this mirror so cheap is because it's got a ruined thread, but thank God it's not going so deep, so I should still be able to put this in a bike without any issues. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start sawing this. When I finish, I'm gonna come back and update. And this applies to any of you folks that have a stripped mirror thread. You can just saw this top part off and reuse it. Alright, so since this thread is stripped, what I'm doing is using the jeweler saw to just cut the stripped area off. And since there are still plenty of thread left, that's what I'm going to do to try to put the mirror back onto my bike. If you don't have a jeweler saw, it's good to have one, because it's good to be used to cut all kinds of stuff, and this is one perfect example. So as you can see, I'm already almost halfway through, and I just need to keep cutting until the top of the thread falls off, and then I should be able to put this back onto my bike. Let's see if it works. Yep. As you can see, I just cut through the thread, and I'm gonna take it off, and I'm gonna refine the thread a little bit by filing it down so it's not as sharp. But let me finish cutting this. Now it's cut off, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on the bike and test. Hopefully it fits. Alright, so now I'm gonna try to put the modified mirror back onto the bike, but I have to file this down a little bit so it's smoother to be able to put it back in. Check it out, it just worked. So if you have a stripped mirror thread, this is the best way to fix it. Just cut the stripped area and redo it. So next step, of course, I'm gonna try to adjust the mirror so of course, so it's in perfect alignment with my bike, and then we should conclude this mirror install. Take a general look. So this is what it looks like with a 2015 mirror on a 2010 Z1000. I would say it doesn't look too bad, but of course I wish I have a 2015 model, but I don't. Here it gives you an idea how it looks like. So if you are thinking about doing same thing, getting the 2015 mirror for your 2010 to I think 2013 Z1000, yes, it will work. And if you have a stripped mirror thread, you also know how to fix it. Just cut the area down and re-screw it back onto the mirror, back onto the bike. So that concludes this mirror installation and demonstration video. I hope you guys find it useful. If you do, please hit the like button. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust my mirror to make sure it's perfect for my tomorrow's ride. Alright, take care.